Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, in the section Company Corner, I'm going to discuss a very interesting company. This company got listed around 5 years back, attracted a lot of investors' attention. Potentially, company started doing very well. Company has excellent management, excellent parentage, but situation changed for the company. Can you guess which company this is? This is in stock brokerage area. Well, if you have not been able to guess, let me tell you the name. The company is ICICI Securities, the largest listed brokerage company on the exchanges. Today, I am going to have a deep dive into the fundamentals of this company. This company has retreated almost 40% plus from its high and hovering around rupees 500. Then the question comes, should we enter into this stock? If you are having this stock, should we buy more or hold it? Or should we exit this stock and look for something else? We will answer all these questions. Stay engaged. Keep on watching the video till end and put your comments. Before I proceed further, I like to explain to you the purpose of this video is purely educational. Stock investment is risky, and before investing in the stock market, please do consult your investment advisor or do your own research. The purpose over here is purely educational. So let's get going, friends. So ICICI Securities have got 16,000 crores of market cap. The ROE is 65%, which is hopping 65%. Very interesting to note, a very high dividend yield. This means if you invest 100 rupees, you will get 4.84 rupees as a dividend in this stock. Promoter holding is 75%, and FII and DII put together is around 14%, which is very high. And as you know, these guys are much more experienced, educated, they have much deeper insights into the whole business compared to person like me and others. And the sales and profit both have grown reasonably well in the last 3-5 years. Then the question comes, whether this is a good company to make an investment. When you look at the price performance, normally I look for something which is upward trending. But here we can't conclude that. Up to this point, it was almost upward trending. It achieved a high of 878 rupees, and from this point it is trading at around 500 rupees today. So now the question comes, what we should be doing in this stock? Should we hold this stock, invest more, or wait for a time to get a better price to invest? We will answer all these questions. Stay tuned. So here is the analysis. If you look at the EPS, OPM, revenue and dividend per share, all of them they were trending up. Only thing we see is last 2 years there have been some flattening in terms of earning per share or OPM and even for sales. Otherwise the company is doing reasonably well. Company, as I mentioned to you, has got excellent parentage and board. So here, if you look at cash flows, both from investing as well as operating, first 3 years it was positive and last 3 years it has been negative. Since the board is excellent board, management is excellent, company has done a very good job in terms of cash conversion cycle. Although it has been fluctuating, but it is at 41 days, which is not bad. When you look at in terms of peers, the company has got competition like Angel One, MCX, Share India and Choice Internet. And out of all of them, this is the largest company. And also, interestingly, the PE of this company is lowest. So from that point of view, it appears very attractive. And ROE is the highest. That shows the parentage and the management quality of the company. Then the question comes, what you should be doing? So for understanding that, we will get into the company parameters and then try making observation out of it. So as I mentioned to you, 5 years a little fluctuating. I'll come into detail about this. And before I proceed further, their primary business is brokering and distribution of mutual funds and other things they do. And 89% revenue comes from that area. 3% comes from wealth creation, wealth management, and about 9% from advisory services in terms of debt advisory, M&A, and equity capital market, etc., etc. So dominantly the company is in broking business. Now what has happened is, after advent of companies like zero brokerage companies like Zerodha and others, Zerodha had disrupted the business model completely. So earlier these companies used to charge 0.5% brokerage to common people. Today they are coming very close to zero. So obviously an 89% of revenue comes from brokerage area. So that is a disruption which is making their life quite tough. Since management is professional, they are working out the way out. They will take some time, but certainly they will come out of this and develop alternative to ride over the situation. So that is the situation in terms of company's situation outside the numbers. So when you look at the attractiveness of this company, you look from PE perspective, the company 5 years, 3 years and 1 year, all these PE are lower than the median. Similarly, in the price book value perspective, PV perspective, they are all 3 are less than 5 years, 3 years and 1 year is less than their median. So that is very interesting. Now question comes, in under such situation, what you should be doing? So now, as you can see here, this fluctuation is coming due to disruption of the industry, but on valuation parameters, the share appeared very attractive on all the 6 dimensions. And when you compare with the last peak, which was 878, it is at 43% discount. And when you look at the recommendations by brokerage companies, almost 3 companies which have been following, where I could lay my hand, KR Choksi, Motilal Oswal, ICICI Direct, they all are saying buy, even at this price about 500. But typically they are giving around target of 600. But it doesn't look like that company is going to challenge its recent top of 878 in near future. Since the business has been disrupted, company is getting into newer avenues. It is trying to work out newer methods, strengthening distribution, coming with new product and services. Quite a few products they are introducing in trading areas. And trading slowly is getting into more analytic oriented. So company is coming up with those things. Those will take time. And as you have seen, the 89% revenue comes from brokerage. So obviously, management being very good, reasonably good track record, but since the area is disrupted, area has become very, very competitive, it will be difficult for company to ride over it very quickly. It will take its own time. It is very similar to Lal Pathlab, which is excellent management, but after disruption, you have seen what has happened. Shares price has fallen, then company is struggling to really get, although they are the leader in the area, but still they are not trading the way it used to be. So similar situation is ICICI Securities. So friends, just to bring it a different dimension here, when you have to summarize this company, headwind for brokerage business is difficult, rising distribution business, this is good thing, healthy numbers and dividend yield is 4.84%, diversifying in new areas like e-learning, products, etc. may be good for healthy dividend, 20% appreciation in near term one can think of. So just to summarize the whole discussion, if you are looking from a perspective of a healthy dividend, excellent management, probably this is good share for you because it gives almost 5%, 4.84% dividend at this point in time, at this price. And also it has upside of around 20%. So it's not bad. But if you are looking for something great, like it is going to challenge the earlier top of its 878, well, it is going to struggle. It will take a lot of time. Therefore, friends, if you are already invested, you are under some loss, you will like to square off and then take a call when the price comes around 600 rupees or so. But from long-term perspective, where you want to invest as a leader, which remains and keeps on rising, I think the share will have little tough time. So, depending on your situation, your riskiness, you may take a call. And I hope you like this deliberation. Please remain engaged with the channel. Circulate this video in your social group. Do comment and do like the video. Motivate your friends and relatives to subscribe to the channel. With your subscription only, we will be able to grow the channel. Thank you so much for your time and see you next time.